Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So today I'm going to be sharing the page kits that I've put together for week 2 of 30 Days of Sketches series 11, which is organised by Christy's Beautiful Life, and I will link the playlist in the description box below because there are loads of people taking part and there's a huge playlist of everybody's videos, so make sure you go and check them all out. So starting with day 6, which is Monday, the sketch is this one here, which has been done by Jacqie Malzahn, I think you pronounce her name. I will link everybody in the description box below if they've got YouTube channels or Instagram or anything like that. So this is the sketch. So the photos that I'm going to be using are of the zombie boy statue in the Science Museum in London. Oops, throwing that on the table there. So these are the 2 pictures that I've got. The sketch only calls for 1 photograph, but I'm going to do 2 instead, and the kind of layout that I'm planning on doing is where this paper's torn along the edge just here. I've cut this one on a slight diagonal, so I'm going to put that one at the bottom there and then go with the pictures just here and embellish around that. The papers that I'm using for this are relatively new. They're Boho Baby by Simple Stories, and obviously I'll add in little bits and bobs to that one. So that's day 6. So day 7, I've got quite a large page kit. Most of them I've only put like 1 or 2 papers in, but this one I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to do. So this is the sketch, circular one. I'm thinking I might cut out a big circle and put it in the middle of the page and then do the title and the journaling around the edge. But I've got a photograph of me, my mum and 3 of my 4 children. I'm going to go with that one. These papers are... let's see, Echo Park 2018 I Love Mom collection. No, I Am Mom collection. So I'm thinking I might use some of the border strips to go across the bottom where this bit is just here. But I've pulled out a few of the papers from that collection just so that I can mix and match and add in what I need to do. Day 8 is actually a double page spread. I don't do double page layouts, so I'm not going to be doing that. But what I've decided I'm going to do, instead of shrinking the whole thing down to go on 112 by 12, I've decided I'm going to focus on the right hand side of the sketch and do one that kind of looks like this. So I've only pulled 1 paper and replacing the 2 4x6s with 1 6x4 landscape. And I've decided that I'm going to use the green to kind of take up this space just here, and then a little bit behind it I'm going to use the reverse of that, which is the floral. So obviously I will pull more in to go with that, but it's just the starting point and that's what I'm going to do for that. Day 9 is a sketch from Sarah Davies, who's the owner of Hey Little Magpie here in the UK. So it's a really simple sketch. I'm thinking that I might flip it round a little bit and do more horizontal stripes rather than the portrait ones. I've got 2 photographs of my oldest daughter a few years ago, and this is one of my new ones. This has come in with my order couple of days ago. I actually ordered new supplies for the first time in a long time. So this is the Cocoa Vanilla Storyteller collection. I have got the digital, which is a Tracy Reed digital, so I might pull in a few elements from that, print them off and go with the embellishments with that. That's what the plan is for day 9. So day 10, the sketch is by Mel Walkden, I think her name is. I'm not going to lie, I struggled with knowing what to do with this one. I don't put that many photographs on a layout normally. So I've kind of messed with this one a little bit. What I've decided I'm going to do, I've got the 2 photographs that are 3x4s here of my youngest one creating bracelets and necklaces. She decided to get involved in some crafting. And what I'm planning on doing is shifting this section of the sketch up to the top, bringing this bit down to the bottom, not using photographs for them, but making that part of the title that goes across the bottom just here. And instead of having a 4x6 with 2 3x4s, I'm just going to incorporate this into the patterned paper and just have the 2 3x4s above it. So yeah, looking forward to getting started on that one actually. I was completely stumped when I first saw it. I was like, how am I going to make that work for my style? But these are the 2 papers that I've pulled. This one is an Elle Studio one. I think I got this in an old kit back in 2016, and this one is the reverse of a Pebbles paper from 2012, just a minty coloured one because that's what colour matte is on there. So yeah, really looking forward to getting started on that one, which is surprising because I didn't think I was going to enjoy doing that one. For day 11, I've actually got a page that I'd already started back in, I don't know when it was, but it's been in my page, well, what are they called? Base page box for a few probably a few years now, maybe even longer. But it's one that I started a while back, and I thought it kind of matched this idea of having the border around there. I've got 2 photographs. I'm thinking I'm possibly going to flick it round this way, have the 2 photographs up here, and then have the title down on this bit. I've got a few more papers from that collection that were in with the page kit that I'd already put together. I think they're old Dear Lizzie ones. I've cut the branding strips off them, so not entirely sure which collection they are, but the colours match the photographs quite well. So that's the plan for day 11. So day 12, we've got a sketch from Ashley the Scrapping Nerd. I've only pulled 1 piece of paper for this. This is also out of the new stuff that I've just ordered. So the picture that I've got is a 6x4 landscape one instead of the 2 square ones. And it's of my 2 girls back in the library a few years ago. And I just thought the colours in the picture match this collection perfectly. This is the only page that I've got from here, so it will be a case of pulling from my stash to match it. But we've got tags on the back, and the design of the sketch has got these strips that come down here, so I thought I could maybe like use the tags that are on here, maybe fussy cut them, I'm not entirely sure yet, but that's the plan for that one. So please come back and join me next week. I do intend to do a couple of process videos, hopefully, if I get a chance. If not, I'll be back at the end of the week with a layout share and the kits for the next week. Thanks very much. See you soon.